Hey RamFam, what's up? Welcome back. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. In this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about our potty training experience and give you guys some tips that worked for us. We loosely followed the 3-day method and it worked for our son. So our son is 21, almost 22 months, so he's a little younger than 2. And we started when he was about 16 months. So at 16 months for Christmas, we bought him his own little potty, but we didn't actually introduce him to it until he was 18 months because that's when he first started to show the signs of wanting to use the bathroom. He was starting very loosely to pick up on the idea of us going to the bathroom and starting to learn the words pee-pee and poo, stuff like that. So we brought out his potty, we built it. I'll put a little clip here of what it looks like. And then we just let him sit on it. We let him get acquainted with it because we wanted him to be comfortable with the idea of using it. It has a little flusher mechanism, so he had fun playing with that. And we basically just let him get used to it for 2 more months until he really started to show a lot more signs, and when we knew he was actually ready to potty train. So around 20 months, he started to really be interested in watching us use the bathroom, and he started to be able to distinguish what we were doing, whether we were going poo-poo or whether we were going pee-pee. And then he started telling us when he went potty in his diaper, as well as starting to tug at his diaper because he didn't actually want to wear it, or it was starting to make him feel uncomfortable when it was full. So one day I just started to full on potty train him. On day 1, we went no undies, pretty much completely naked, or either a t-shirt and nothing else. And the biggest thing that we did was have him go every 15 to 30 minutes. That is a really big, crucial step in potty training because it helps them kind of pick up a lot faster when they're constantly doing it. Even if they're not going every single time, it still helps them put 2 and 2 together. We had his little potty in the living room because that's where we spent most of our time. And for us, that little potty is super crucial as well. I know some people just like to skip and do the regular potty so that there's never any confusion. But for our son, it really worked out and it never confused him. I think that having his own little potty made him feel more confident in using the bathroom because he was able to actually like go and sit on it by himself without maybe falling or anything like that. So I think that really helped boost his confidence and really made him interested in using the bathroom. There were lots of accidents on day 1. He pooped on the floor, he peed numerous times, but you just have to be patient because it's brand new. And when it was nap time and bedtime, he was in a pull-up. We completely cut out diapers starting from day 1 and only stuck to pull-ups and have ever since. So now moving on to day 2, as soon as he got up in the morning, we took him to the bathroom to start getting him into that routine of, oh, okay, when I wake up, I need to use the bathroom. And then we introduced underwear. So that he could feel it out and he could know when he went potty in his underwear. So we were trying to explain to him why his underwear should be dry, especially when he got upset with his underwear being wet. So we just, if he went potty into his underwear, we would still take him to the bathroom, try to have him finish if he didn't, and then we would have him feel the underwear so that he can see like, oh, this is wet, and then we'd have him feel the dry pair so that he could learn the difference. And then we started incorporating rewards for him going pee-pee in the potty. He didn't go poop in the potty for probably like a week or so after doing this because it really freaked him out, but he got rewards when he went pee-pee in the potty, and that also really helped him want to go more. And then when day 3 rolled around, we started to introduce him the potty sign. So this is what we taught him. He didn't really pick it up right away. He started to pick it up maybe a week or 2 into it. But eventually he would come up to us and be like, potty? we started to explain to him that he needs to tell us when he has to go potty. We're still taking him pretty regularly, probably still every 30 minutes to an hour, to make sure we minimize accidents as much as possible. But we're really asking him several times a day, like, let us know if you have to go potty. Do you have to go potty? I know some people say you should not ask your child if they have to go, because 9 out of 10 times they're going to tell you no, because that's just how toddlers are. But we did it. I mean, it's fine. He said no. Sometimes he said yes, so we just continued asking and also having him tell us. And then by day 3, he really was having almost no accidents. So we started off day 1 having multiple accidents. Day 2, we probably went through like maybe 7 of the 10 pairs of underwear we bought him. But then day 3 came around and I think we only went through like 2 pairs of underwear. So he was doing really well, picking up on all the signs. And of course, this whole time you want to give them extra juice or water or milk, just so that you have more opportunities for them to go. And now he's doing really well. He's 20, like I said, almost 22 months. We're still at 90% trained because we're still working on pooping in the potty. We're doing a lot better, but he's still kind of weary about it. I think he's just kind of nervous to go. So we're just really reading his signs. So for our son, if he has to go pee-pee, he will grab his crotch, and if he has to poop, he'll grab his butt. So that's how we can tell what he has to do. And that's really important. Reading your child's signs is really important so that you minimize as many accidents as possible. But just in case we're on maybe a long car ride or something like that, we like to have him wear these training pants. So they're basically a thicker underwear. They have a kind of absorbent crotch area. I'll insert some clips of what ours look like. So basically, if they have a little accident, it will hold it as if a diaper would, but anything big, it's still gonna seep right through. But it's still helpful, and they're just an extra precaution, really. So now we are, a month and a half, 3/4 in to potty training. And we like to keep his little potty in his room because every day he has an hour of independent play. And when we do that, we leave him with his underwear off and he plays in there with his potty. And I'd say about 75% of the time, he actually will go and potty in his potty on his own. We have had accidents on the floor because we're not there explicitly telling him, like, okay, go to the potty. But he's doing really well, and I think that's a really good thing for him to practice, because that way he can pick up on when he has to go and can just go for when he gets older. So for now, that's what we're doing. It's working, and we're still making sure he goes every certain amount of time. So right now we're doing like every hour to an hour and a half, depending on how much he's drank, so that we are making sure he's not having any accidents. And so far that has worked. He's getting better at telling us when he has to go pee-pee. Even poo-poo now, we're slowly getting there. I would say within the last week or so is when he really started to let us know whether or not he had to go poop. Even sometimes he'll be naked running around here, and I know he'll have to poop, but he will not let me know or actually try to go until he's literally like jumping because he has to go so bad. So whatever works for him, we're slowly getting there. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this informational type of video. I know it was a little bit different, but if you have any more questions about potty training, be sure to let me know in the comments and I'll help you as much as I can. But yeah, so if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, please be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video, RamFam. Bye.